Is it time to buy or sell LABU ETF? In this video, we will explore LABU in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 5th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked LABU as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. During this time, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 20% since we first recommended buying LABU 17 days ago. This translates to an average return of approximately 1% per day since it was listed as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot determine the ETF's next direction as it could move in either direction. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a wide and robust short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the level of $78.06, a point that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $91.73 is projected to be the next possible peak level, representing a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 24.69% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 2.74% to positive 17.92%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 50.86%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 98.63% to negative 50.86% over the coming year. This would place the future price somewhere between $1.13 and $40.56. Our latest daily update for LABU includes the headline. On Friday, LABU ETF price gained an impressive 6.49%. The LABU ETF price increased by 6.49% on the last trading day, which was a Friday, the 5th of September, 2025. Rising from $77.51 to $82.54. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 6.42%, with a low of $77.90 and a high of $82.90. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 18.32% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical signal. In total, 389,000 more shares were traded than the day before, with a total of 1 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $101,570,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $152.58, while the lowest price was $32.55. Currently, the price is 45.9% or $70.04 below the 52-week high, and 97.78% or $3,629.66 below the all-time high on the 9th of February, 2021, when the price reached $3,712.20. LABU, the triple-leveraged biotech exchange-traded fund, has consistently emerged as a leading name among the top-performing leveraged funds throughout the year 2024 and into 2025. Most recently, it was featured in the weekly winners of mid-August. This trend reveals 2 key points. First, when the biotech sector experiences a rally, LABU can deliver significant short-term gains. However, its 3 times leverage also exacerbates losses and increases intraday volatility. There are several near-term catalysts in sight. Seasonal health developments, such as the rise in flu cases earlier this year, along with periodic momentum within the sector, propelled LABU onto the top performer lists in both April and January. These factors can lead to sharp, brief price spikes as traders rush in to capitalize on the momentum. In the medium term, expectations surrounding lower interest rates and technology-driven advancements in drug discovery have fostered optimistic outlooks on biotech exposure. This could potentially benefit LABU if the underlying index trends upward. However, in the long run, the daily re-leverage decay, coupled with high volatility, renders LABU unsuitable for most investors seeking a buy and hold strategy. Sustained upward movement in the biotech sector requires a clear, persistent uptrend and disciplined, short-term trading to effectively manage risk. The following signals have been identified for LABU. The LABU ETF currently exhibits buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the short-term average being above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $74.88 and $67.08. A decline below any of these values would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 11, 2025, and the ETF has since risen by 37.8%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also been observed from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, recorded 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 15 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, observed 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, identified 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal, which was generated 18 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal, noted 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, recorded 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal, which was generated 37 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for LABU. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $67.14 and $66.95. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level. If this support is breached, the ETF may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, LABU finds support just below today's level at $67.14. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $66.95 and $62.76. This ETF may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be high risk. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $5 between its high and low, representing a change of 6.42%. In the past week, the ETF has shown an average daily volatility of 5.91%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for LABU. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, LABU encounters its first support level at $67.14. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $79.12, reflecting a decline of 4.15%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. A buy signal has been generated from a pivot bottom identified 18 days ago. Is LABU ETF a good buy? LABU shows several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buying candidate. At this stage, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or accumulating while we await further developments. Due to minor weaknesses observed in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this ETF from a buy rating to a hold rating since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 8th of September, we anticipate LABU will open lower by $1.43, beginning trading at $81.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is important to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.